Okay, this is a video of my 75-gallon setup. I've been working on it and getting stuff together for a few months now. Just wanted to give you a real quick look at the stand and tank. This is the return plumbing with a check valve in there with some unions, so in case anything fails I can take it out without having to cut everything up. Ball valve to regulate flow back into the tank. It goes back into my sump with a mag drive 7. And the plumbing for it's hard to see with the black background. The plumbing for the drain into my sump, used 45s on both of them just to try to keep any 90-degree bends out of the equation, just to increase the flow rate. The sump, this is from the back, is actually it's huge. I had to actually cut the stand on the bottom. I don't know if you can see. I had to cut the stand out so that it would fit, because the 40-gallon is I believe 16 or 18 inches wide, but I needed that width on there so that I could fit my I have a Reef Octopus, the 6-inch Reef Octopus. It's actually very, very big, much bigger than I was expecting. So I had to either downsize my skimmer or get a bigger sump. And since later on down the road I may upgrade the size of my display tank, I decided to keep the skimmer and just get a bigger sump. So I went with the 40-gallon breeder. It takes up almost the entire bottom of the stand. There's not much room left in there for anything else. But it also increases my water volume. So my water if I do have any water problems, it won't spike as quickly, because I'll probably have about 30 gallons in there once I put water in there, and the water's coming this afternoon. Sand is going to go, I just bought the sand. The sand is going to go in the center section here with some live rock rubble and some Kato. And I'll have just a regular clip-on light from Home Depot that I put on there. And I had to kind of manufacture a stand underneath the skimmer to get the skimmer up out of the water so the discharge nozzle is not underwater, because these dividers here for the bubble trap are about 12 inches tall. So I'll be running 12 inches of water across, and then probably 8 inches in here above my my mag drive. And in here I'll have my heater and probably some Chemipure. And again, in here I'll have, maybe a couple damsels or some anemone or clownfish, something cool, but also a place for it to grow copepods and isopods and Kato. The sand, I did a lot of looking around online for the sand. It's hard to tell in video. I'll see if I can. Vanessa, come here. I'll see if I can get some in my hand so you can see the grain size. Here, hold this up like this. Just hold it up so it doesn't fall. See, the sand is not too small, not too big, and with the lights on, it looks really, really nice. It's hard to see with the black background. I'll try to come around the side. But this is the overflow. It's from glassholes.com. I've never drilled a hole in the glass before. This tank was not drilled when I got it, so I had to drill a hole in the glass and attach that bulkhead. And the system actually comes with this piece, the bulkhead, and then it comes with the overflow box. And then you have to plumb the rest of it yourself. And then the same with the return. Comes from Glass Holes. That's a 3/4 inch return. It comes with the return, the bulkhead, and the 90 here. And again, you have to plumb the rest. The lights that I put in. I had to retrofit a light kit into the hood. I ordered it from reefgeeks.com. It's a Tech 2 light fixture with the individual parabolic, or whatever they're called, reflectors. It's not on. If it was on, it's extremely bright. They sell the kit complete with the two. There's a ballast underneath here. There's one there, I don't know if you can tell. And one there. It's two ballasts, so it runs, each ballast runs two lights. They sell the kit, and you have to basically install the mounts and the end caps and everything yourself, but it turned out really nice. So that's it for lighting. I also have, for inside the pump, or inside the display tank rather, I narrowed it down to between the Vortec MPs or the tons pumps, and basically two reasons I took the tons was because, one, because of the price, and two, because you can point them with this ball here. The MPs are kind of mounted flat to the glass. I know they have a broader, flow, but I can point these where I want them. So I got the two tons 6045s. They flow up to over 1,000 gallons an hour. And since I'm not keeping SPSs, I can tune them into about 800 gallons an hour each and get 1,600 gallons an hour, which will be perfect. And I also got in the mail just yesterday the Reef Keeper Light system. This is the Reef Keeper Light Plus, which has the display here that goes on the tank. It's got a pH probe for the tank, temperature probe, which will also run the heater, so in case your heater thermostat fails, which I've read is a pretty big problem, it won't overheat and cook your tank. And the Plus, the Reef Keeper Plus, comes with two of these power strips that are programmable and will operate these two in a wave maker pattern. It'll operate my lights as a timer. It'll operate my refugium light. It'll basically automate my tank. You can use it to auto drip Kalkwasser if that's what you do for an auto top off. But anyway, I just got through rinsing a bucket of sand that's going to go into the middle section of my refugium. And you can see how big that 40-gallon breeder is underneath that tank. It's almost as big as the display tank itself. One other thing I had to do was after I drilled, this hole and the hole for the drain, I had to paint the glass because it wasn't this was just your standard freshwater tank, and so I painted the glass black on the back, and I think it turned out real nice. So it looks really, really, I know you can't tell in the video, but it looks very, very smooth. So anyway, yeah, the water goes in today, and I'll start the cycle with the live rock today. And obviously, throw a heater in there, and some of the other equipment that I still have to throw in. And I will hopefully be able to post some more videos. But that is my 75-gallon tank. If you like it, hit me up with some comments. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Thanks.